Well, I'm on my way to Nazareth, PA to pick up another boat. Nazareth, the home of the Andretti boys. It's about an hour away from my house, so cruising up there this afternoon. And this boat I found on Marketplace. I've been kind of looking for one, pretty much just like this for quite a while now. It's just a regular aluminum boat, 15 foot. I think it's 15 foot. Bass boat style. It says that the wood needs to be replaced and everything, the wood and the carpet, and I'm actually looking forward to doing that because that's a nice little winter project that I'd like to do. So I found it for a good price, actually a much better price than I thought, or than I was expecting to pay. So that's a positive. And I'm about to pick up some tires from Tractor Supply, just in case the tires that are on it aren't very good, because I got to bring it back an hour trip, and I don't want anything to happen. So heading to Tractor Supply now, gonna get those tires. I'm gonna go meet the guy, pop the tires on, and I'm just gonna buy this boat because it's worth it, just the way it is. It has a 25 horsepower Mariner 2-stroke on it, and it looks like it's in really good condition.
Use the right lane to keep right to merge onto I-78 east toward Bethlehem.
My GPS was just talking there, but I will put a couple pictures of what the boat looks like. So I will
keep right.
I'll be back. All right, going in the Tractor Supply right now to grab some fresh tires for this boat. Well, here it is. Let's check out these tires. That one looks like it's holding a little bit. And that one's no good. But I'm not concerned with anything else except for getting these tires on right now and getting us out of here. All right, well, I just made the trip home. Everything went excellent. Trailer pulled great with those new tires on it. And I just got into my side yard for now. It's a little muddy around here, and I got my other boat right up there. That's the Sinatra boat. But let's see, first look, I really didn't even look at this thing when I was at the person's house, but yeah, kind of typical, trashed on the inside, a lot of leaves and stuff. So I'm gonna get all that cleaned out. Looks like these bins, these are nice. These are aluminum instead of wood. A lot of times they're just plywood. That's the live well. So let's see what this one is. This one, but everything's nice and solid. Yeah, this is metal too. Actually, it feels like fiberglass maybe, but nah, it's probably metal. But yeah, everything looks pretty sound. If I can open this one up. Oh no, that's where the light goes. I guess they might not open, but controls are laying there. I don't know why that's not up on here where it belongs. No key, but the key might be laying somewhere, but that's no problem. Let's look at the plaque over here, see what we can figure out on that. Let's see, I don't see a date or anything, but I'll look that up. Oh wait, date of certification. I can't read that, but I'll take a better look at that later. Motor, I'm thinking that'll fire right up. It doesn't look bad at all. I didn't even pop it open yet, but serial number right there. I'm gonna look that up. But yeah, I'm gonna clean this out, get it all nice on the inside, and see what I have to work with. So stay tuned. I got it cleaned out for the most part. Floor is definitely shot, which I kind of knew that anyway, but it was full of leaves and all sorts of stuff. It's nice that these live wells and all this stuff, that's all aluminum. So there's no wood up there. The whole boat's aluminum except for the plywood floor. Motor, mice got in there and stuff, so I gotta clean that all out, make sure that's all good. No compression at the flywheel, the that's not even connected. It's not even making contact, so I didn't even try to spin it yet. I didn't try to spin the flywheel, so I have no idea about that. But I got myself a little project here. All right, I'm about to get down and dirty with this boat here. Rained last night, so there's some water in here. There's what's left of the floor. That's all foam there, and there's still some pieces of plywood that's kind of just impregnated into the foam, just the backing of the plywood. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start chunking this out. There's a little piece that I just got out right there. Here it is here. That's pretty heavy, so that's definitely saturated. And I'm just gonna throw it all on this tarp for now. And rather than throwing it in the can, I just want to throw it all on the tarp, just so I can have a idea of how much all of this ends up weighing. But yeah, so I'm gonna start cutting this stuff out and see where that brings me. Going around the perimeter of areas with a drywall saw here, pulling it up with a pry bar. And there it is there. Ugh. Here's those pieces of plywood that I was saying was still impregnated onto it. That'll go in the trash. But yeah, that first cut only took less than a minute, so we're just gonna keep on trucking here. I finally have a nice day for me doing this, and it's about 63 degrees out. So I think there might be a bee's nest in here somewhere. Hope they don't go crazy. Still plugging along. It's coming out. All right, well, pretty pooched for now. Worked all day and came home a little while ago and got started on this. As I was mentioning earlier about this stuff being waterlogged, that piece right there, that was probably, I don't know, it was probably about 25 pounds, 30 pounds, something like that, just for that one piece. So all this was pretty daggone wet. Still left to do is just a little piece of foam under the helm area, just some carpet that's still underneath the screws on all these boxes. Got back in the transom area, got all the foam out from there. Got the foam out of this front area here. There's still a chunk there. I'm gonna play with that a little bit and see if I want to pull that out or not. It might not be too bad, but I'm just not messing with it yet. But all in all, it went pretty well. Had a couple spots where it was pretty tough, but for the most part came out like butter, which was good. All right, I'm lying. It wasn't totally like butter. There was some areas where I really had to pry pretty good and cut it into smaller pieces to make it a little more manageable to pull it out. But again, all in all, it went well. So next step here, I gotta put all this in the toter, get rid of that, and pretty much out of daylight now. It's the night before Thanksgiving, and I'm getting ready to go see a Grateful Dead cover band that I see pretty much every year on Thanksgiving Eve. So I think it's supposed to be kind of nice tomorrow. So I think what I'm gonna do next step, well, I'm gonna pop this up and let some of this water drain out. But tomorrow I'm gonna pull out the shop vac, clean up the inside, get the rest of this crap out of here, and I'm probably gonna just spray it out, shoot the hose down inside this area here just to make sure that's all clear for drainage. And after once everything's all cleaned up, then I'm gonna start working on getting the floor in. I don't know if I'm gonna have to take these boxes out or not. Well, I actually can't take them out. That would be more of a hassle than it's worth. They're riveted in up towards the top, but it's just screwed in at the bottom. So no, I'm not taking those out. But the floor does go underneath that. So just trying to figure out what I want to do about flotation now. because the way this flotation was, it was flat, and that's what the plywood sat on top, and that's what gave the plywood the foundation. So I don't know if I'm going to go that same route, putting some the expanding boat foam in there or what. I'm still trying to debate on that. So that's it for now. I will see you during the next step.